to Virgo December reading. Virgo December reading. I hope you are well. Ooh, wizzy energy. What's going on, Virgo? Lots of wizzy energy. Fast movement, fast motion, fast results. Have you been working on something that you wanted quick results on before and you weren't feeling it, and all of a sudden it might be just like, and it's done there? This is that kind of vibe of like people say, oh, overnight kind of success, and it's like, do you have any idea how many hours I have put into this? Longevity, plan for and take the direct dedicated path. Have you already been doing that? It feels like some of you have, some of you are about to embark on that, and if you are about to embark on that, just keep in mind that not everything comes instantly, so be ready for the commitment. You are Virgos after all, so you kind of have foot in the correct direction regarding that, because once you're doing something you kind of have more ability than others to stay committed, stay to the path, stay to the what's required of you. So you had two drop out. So you got adaptation and fortitude. Adaptation, change will be better than you think. Be brave and dig deep. So this part feels separate to that part. If you have been dedicated to something and you are coming to a conclusion, very interesting vibe. You're coming to a conclusion around this, and you're coming to the end of it. It's come to a nice roundabout end, so to speak, and you're thinking, what shall I do now? It's saying that don't veer too far from where you're heading, because adaptation, yes, it's about change, it's about doing the next thing, it's about going on to the next path, next leg of the race, of the journey, so to speak. But there's something that can be adapted, will give you benefit from not only what you've been working on but where you're going towards. And those of you who are now embarking on a new part of your journey, it may be wise for you to just have a look at it from an objective point of view and see, is it a complete overhaul that you're doing, or is it something that you can make some shifts and changes and then that's a new direction? Maybe you don't have to change as much as you think, and that's why, after all, change will be better than you think. Some of you that are on the other end of this are basically making the plans for and taking the dedicated path, looking for more security, looking for more stability in these. But what keeps coming through for that avenue of thought, that train of thought, that string of thought, whatever, line of thought, line of thinking, change will be better than you think. So you might be too stuck in what you're doing. You might be too stuck, and you're avoiding the change. You don't want to make the change because it's like, well, I've invested 5 years into this, I've invested 10 years into this, I've invested amount of money, I've invested this, that and the other, but it's not working, and you can sense it's not working, you know it's not working. So you've got to bring that clarity to it and acknowledge, where is it working, where is it needing shift and change. Very strange. Okay, so the clarity will come in as you move forward. So move away from where it's not working, move away from what is not feeling great for you, and then work towards, think towards where you would prefer to be, where you would like to be, where you aim to be. I keep stuttering. I feel like I'm not stuttering, but tripping over the word and going in a loop, because it's like the horse. It's like the horse wants to go, but it's the knight that's pulling the horse back. So the horse is more than willing and able to go forward, but it's the knight that's not sure about the path. It's the knight that's not sure of the next steps. They're not sure of the can I get all the resources that's required for this, instead of actually getting on the path and going along, and then seeing which resources you actually need, how much of that resource you need, when you need that resource for, can you adapt it, how can you bring in a substitute if need be. That's where the adaptation, change will be better than you think, is really, really important. And be brave and dig deep. Like literally just get on the path and start moving. So those of you who've come into the end of a path and embarking on a new path, keep going with the momentum. Don't get too bogged down with it's like I'm seeing someone stop and it's like, now what? And it's like, well, where would you, like, where you are right now, what you've completed right now, what would you like to take further from this? What would you like to delve deeper into from this? Really good energy. A really good vibe. So something coming to an end, something concluding, something is saying like, this is done, this is not a way to go, that's the way to go. But it's not going to be an obvious direction for you. I don't know why that is. Let's get the masculine cards to see what this is about. So it might be that your focus on stability, your focus on your foundation. It may be that your perception of a foundation needs twisting and tweaking a little bit, and just a bit of spice on it. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it feels like it's a bit flat. And you're scared to spice things up a bit. You're scared to bring some dimension into it, whereas that's actually going to take it into another level of you being able to enjoy it, and you being able to take it to another level. So you got the King of Wands there. Take it to another level. Bring out the stops. What am I trying to say? So bring out the new ways of doing things within yourself. So if you are that kind of person that's very much a kind of person who likes a routine, sticks to the routine, and doesn't like deviating from the routine, absolutely nothing wrong with that. Some of us can actually do a bit more of that, or a lot more of that. But if you're too stuck in your plan, if you're too stuck in your rigidity of that, if you're too stuck in the this is the routine, and on Tuesday this happened, Wednesday that happens at this time, and then that's it, and it's like you're not allowing for any creativity, you're not allowing for any of the other things that could come in, you're not allowing for some new inspiration to come in or anything like that. So Knight of Swords is kind of going to, it feels like he wants to come in and start sifting some things around, shifting some things around, so you can bring in some more inspiration, some different perspective to things, so that there's more equilibrium, there's more of a balance, there's more of an equal opportunity perspective of your past self and your present self. Allowing your past self, appreciate your past self. You appreciate that the routine was there, you appreciate that the dedication was there, the discipline was there, because this is what has led you to be here now. But now allowing yourself, affording yourself a bit of creativity, a bit of flexibility is really going to benefit you in ways that you're not quite aware of yet. Wow, look at that. Now with the green light, I'm wondering if that's a funky visual. Love that. Like your path literally is like, yeah, okay, you've got your rigidity, you've got your routine, you've got this. Now just start being creative. Go along the path, be creative, just go for it. Go up instead of going just that way all the time. Go down and then around and then this way, instead of going just the same routine, the same route, the same pattern, the same this, the same that. It's literally as though you're being honed in. It's weird because it's like you've been honed into a path of creativity and exploration, which is, it looks contradictory to that, but that's kind of what it's bringing in. It's like just let this. You've got your Six of Coins, you've got a sense of equilibrium, you've got a sense of equality, you've got a sense of solid foundation. Now let's have some fun. Now let's go. Where are you going to go? I'm not going to let you go this way. I'm not going to let you go that way. Your routine can't be the same anymore. This can't be the same anymore. What are you going to change up? What are you going to do? Think on your feet. Be creative. Excellent. Excellent. Love it. So we're going to get one more card for you. Right there. And look at that. Okay, we're going to get a feminine card to go with that. What has to go? What comes in? How are you going to adapt? Some patterns finished, some patterns are new. Just let it, just enjoy the process, because a lot of you have got a lot to play with, and bringing some love into that, taking some time. I see this is someone standing back, looking at the canvas and like, what can I create now? What shall I create? I've been creating this and this and this over and over and over again. Now I want a fresh new perspective of possibly creating the same thing but in a different way. I don't know, maybe you're using different colour mud instead of paint. Maybe you're building stairs in a ziggity-zaggedy way instead of just up and down. Who knows? I don't know. It's you. You know your life better than anyone else. So where are you being creative? Where can you afford yourself to be creative? So love that reading for you, Virgos. Enjoy your December. There is a whole playlist of Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. They are also in the daily readings. So subscribe and you can get those on a daily basis, as well as a few short meditations which should be building up over time. Just have quite a few commitments at the moment, so that's been taking a little longer than I wanted it to. Still keep going, and then there will be longer guided meditations coming in due course. Other than that, yeah, fantastic, great vibe. Play with it, enjoy it. Peace and love.